No one crossed the red sand. Every sentient species in the coalition knew that rule before they ever learned faster than light travel. Do not cross the red sand. On worlds where four-legged predators ruled the ecosystem, there was always a boundary, a scent line, a sound barrier, a visible mark burned into the land by generations of death. On the planet Karox Prime, that boundary was red sand. It was not naturally red. It was red because it had been soaked for thousands of years. Blood, oil, corrosive, ichor, and the remains of creatures that had tried to test the rule. The beasts of Karox Prime were known across the universe as the Deadstride, 4 legs, low center of gravity, layered bone plating, muscle density higher than most armored vehicles, and jaws that could crush starship alloy. They hunted by vibration, they hunted by heat, they hunted by fear, and once a creature stepped onto the red sand, the Deadstride would come. There was no escape. That was the rule, so when the diplomatic expedition landed, the guides made it very clear. Do not cross the red sand. Do not run on it. Do not shout near it. Do not test it. Every species present nodded in agreement. Every species except one, the human. His name was Marcus Hale. He was not large by coalition standards. No claws, no fangs, no natural armor. He wore light expedition gear and a half-smile that suggested mild boredom. Professor Zellerie of the Threxian clade was explaining the rules for the 3rd time when she noticed. Marcus was no longer beside the group. Her secondary eyes widened. The human was walking straight toward the red sand. Casually, Zellerie shrieked through 3 vocal registers, "Human, stop." Marcus glanced over his shoulder. Oh, this stuff. He stepped forward. His boot touched the sand. Every guide froze. Every sensor spiked. Every heartbeat in the expedition doubled. The Deadstride felt it instantly, miles away beneath the dunes. Massive shapes shifted. The ground trembled. Zellerie screamed, "Do not move, you will die." Marcus looked down at his boot. Then he shrugged. It squeaks. He took another step. The sand compressed under his weight. The tremors intensified from the dunes. The first Deadstride emerged. It was enormous, 4 legs, as thick as shuttle struts, bone plates overlapping like siege armor, eyes sunken and glowing faintly red, jaws dripping with corrosive saliva. Behind it, another dot, then another 7 in total. A hunting pack, the deadliest 4-legged beasts known to the universe. The expedition scattered in panic. XELAR. I collapsed where she stood, convinced she was watching a recorded death. Marcus did not run. He did not scream. He did not draw a weapon. He sighed. Oh, you guys. The lead Deadstride charged. It moved faster than anything its size had the right to move. The ground shook. Violently, coalition sensors screamed warnings. Zellerie covered her eyes. The beast lunged and stopped. Its massive head lowered. Its charge slowed to a cautious walk. The Deadstride sniffed the air. Then it stopped completely. The rest of the pack froze behind it. Marcus stood there, hands in his pockets. Hey, buddy. The Deadstride lowered itself. Slowly, respectfully, it lay down. The entire pack followed suit. 7 apex predators, kneeling in the red sand. Silence fell across the expedition. Zellerie uncovered one eye, then another. Her brain refused to process what she was seeing. Marcus crouched. He reached out and scratched the lead Deadstride behind. Its jaw plate, the beast, made a low rumbling sound. Pleasure XELAR. I fainted when she woke. She was inside the medical shelter. The red sand was visible through the transparent wall. Marcus was sitting outside, surrounded by Deadstride, petting them, feeding them, ration bars, laughing softly. Zellery staggered to her feet and stumbled outside. Human. Marcus looked up. "Oh, hey, Professor. You missed the good part. You should be dead." "Yeah, I hear that a lot." Zelaris's voice trembled. "They obeyed the rule for millennia. No creature crosses the red sand." Marcus shrugged. "I crossed it. That is not an explanation." He tapped the side of his helmet. "Earth has stuff like this too. We call them predators. These are not predators. They are extinction engines. Same thing, different scale." One of the Deadstride nudged Marcus gently with its armored head. He leaned against it like a wall. Zellery swallowed. Why did they stop? Marcus thought for a moment. Probably the smell. What smell? He held up his glove. Scorched, scarred, stained. Earth animals have rules too. Territory, dominance, fear. He smiled faintly. Most of them learn pretty fast when something doesn't smell like prey. Zelary's blood ran cold. "What do you smell like?" Marcus answered casually. "Endurance." The Coalition inquiry lasted 6 cycles. Data logs were replayed hundreds of times. Biologists dissected air samples. Chemical analysis revealed something unprecedented. Human skin secretions carried trace markers of thousands of Earth predators, cats, canines, reptilians, megafauna, a walking archive of Deathworld survival to the Deadstride. Marcus did not smell like food. He smelled like competition, like something that had survived worse, like a creature that ignored rules because it had made its own. When the expedition departed, the Deadstride followed Marcus to the ship. They watched silently as he boarded. They did not cross the landing pad. That was their rule. Marcus paused at the ramp. He turned, gave them a lazy salute. "Be good." The pack bowed their heads across the galaxy. The story spread about the deadliest 4-legged beasts in the universe, about the red sand rule, and about the human who ignored it. Casually, because, on Earth, rules were suggestions, and survival was a habit. Asterisk.